Well, it's live. Oh, you stinking computer. Awesome. I think that one was a Massey that was on that one. I can't remember. She had so many tractors for us to choose from, and I can't remember which one was on that one. Sorry, I'm eating a snack. I all of a sudden got hungry. We ordered a bunch of shirts today from her with our new logo on it. Or I think she talked to him today about ordering it and getting some hats. Well, hey everybody. Hey, busy little house. Yeah, thank you. And hey, Abby's Kitchen. Yeah, we hit 500 a couple days ago. Surprising. I was ecstatic. Hey, Kirsty Forges. Fix. Hey, Homestead and Hustle. Doing good. How y'all doing? How's everybody tonight? I got home, unloaded my truck this evening, worked in the garden for a little bit, and it started raining again. But the sun's out, clear skies, and it's raining. No, it's tea. Somebody's going to be telling me before the night's over to stop moving this chair around, I bet. I better see if I can lock it in so it won't wiggle. You have to come over here and read this stuff. I can't read and talk. I put it on your side of the table. That way you can come read it. So we got a few things going on coming up. Hey, Brett. I really need to write down everybody's channel's name and their real name beside it so I can start remembering some names. Your Unbroke YouTube. Yeah, mine's working. It took a second when I hit to go live from the dashboard. It took a little while. I was starting to wonder if it was even going to go live. It just sat there and spun and spun and spun, and I was like, I know it's not the internet because everything seems to be working here. Hey, Southern Blessed Homestead, how you doing tonight? Or how y'all doing tonight? Knock your drink down. I'm sure everybody heard that. For his name. Yeah, that's what I probably should do. Get a whole name list, just have somebody email it to me. I had a bunch of lists written down, and I lose them, or the kids I'll be walking through Walmart, so I'm a big car nut, and I'll see stuff like this, for $1, and grab 4 or 5 of them and start writing notes in them. And then next thing I know, they're full of crayons and grocery list and whatever else, and I can't find none of my information. Yeah, yours is pretty easy. There's a few of them on here I know the names of, and I just forget. Hey, Bull's Garden, how you doing tonight? What? Making all kinds of noise? I don't know if they can hear it all. I'm sure they can. Need to get a battery for this mouse. So a few things that we have, kind of updates, whatever for today. So what was it, Sunday, Saturday? I talked to Dan. I don't know which day with Crop Swap.
Oh.
I can look at my phone real quick and tell you.
Like 2 weeks ago.
A week ago? 2 weeks ago? I thought it was just a week ago. Oh, my days are all off. So I talked to Dan with this app called Crop Swap. Let's see if I can pull it up. He's trying to grow this app. They're on a tight budget right now. And that's what the app, see if I can get it to, not gonna focus on the phone. Or it's just too shiny because of all the lights. Let's see. When you bring up the app, has all kinds of, vegetables, fruits, plants, all kinds of stuff. And it's a for sale, trade, barter kind of thing. Free. And I talked to him. I was on the phone with him for a couple hours. So he's working with me, trying to, for this region, through me to share the app and he's going to try to get me some information and pamphlets and stuff to be able to do things. Share it, take it to the local farmers market and get this app out there. I think it's a great idea. I share it on Facebook. I know Stivers talk about it and share it. But it's a really cool app. There's a few people within 45 minutes all over, around from me. My favorite stream at the same time. Hey, yep, single man, that's the way it always goes, ain't it? We're always all over the place. Oh, look, Hank said he'll be here in a few minutes. Hey, Off Kilter. How y'all doing? Hey, Jason. Don't touch me, ice cubes.
They're freezing.
So we have that, trying to get this app spread out there called Crop Swap. It's Android and Apple, both have it. So, everybody go out there, check it out, download it, fill out the information on it so it picks your area. You can go on I'll just open it up, tell a little more about it before we got all night. So you can go on the app and select your on your profile. You can be set up as just a buyer. Yeah, you can do eggs on there. I've seen them. People doing eggs. Hey, 2.5 acres. You can set up as a buyer, gardener, farmer, business, or charity for your profile. And the map, I've had the hardest time with the map. I didn't realize on the map, if you just keep pinching it, it puts the pinpoint in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. So you got to keep pinching the screen until it shrinks it down, and then go find and drop the pin on your town, not necessarily your address, but put it in the middle of your town. And you can go on and I can go on add inventory as a gardener. Let's see. It's under, I think, profile options. One of these.
Go back to profile options.
No, there's a little add button.
Right, because it had a little arrow. I thought you had to click on that.
Let's see, where did I find that at? But I'm still messing with the app, trying to learn it, figure it all out. Oh, right here, there's a little apple or something down here on the corner. You just hit it. You can put up photos, product name, the type. He has right now has 4 things: seed, plant, harvest, or other, category, how much, how your quantity, and your price per unit. And it's worldwide, but then if you get it out there and share it, then people know, hey, so and so they just posted up tomatoes for sale. Let's go get some. And one of the things that we talked about in our meeting with each other was making another part of the app to where you can drop a pin and say, we want to go out here. There's always people selling out here on the highway, just about 3/4 mile up from us. And we can drop a pin and say, hey, we'll be here at this time and with this inventory. and here's the prices. And people can say, oh, hey, let's run out there and go get, some vegetables or, seeds or whatever I have, plant starts, whatever I have for sale at the time. It's a really cool app. They just don't have a whole lot of money to get it out there. So they're relying on people like us, the homesteaders, to get it out there because that's who it was designed for. He just really didn't know how to get it out. And we're going to try to help by sharing it more on our Facebook, through YouTube, a couple different ways, try to get it out. But everybody go out and download the app, and tell your friends about it. I'm making zero off of it. We're not making any money, advertising or anything. I think it's a good app, and I think it's a good, product for people to use, and that's just the way it is. Let's see, I'm waiting. And so I've had a few people ask me about our camera that we use, our new DJI stuff. We actually have a link they're having a sale right now. This one, right? Mm-hmm. I think it's 20% off select items, and we did the affiliate program, so we get a little cut out of that. But I think it's 20% off select items. I think we have another one we can get for 18% off even other things. We love our new camera. It's actually outside right now doing another time lapse of the sunset because last night was beautiful. Tonight is way better, way better. So I love. Am I missing something? What's an app? Or are they talking about something? All right, I will. Jason, I'll share it on there. Single man, are you asking what's an app? Or are you talking to somebody else that I'm just not seeing? Or Eli, that's your name, right? Eli. There. I just say that. It'd be a lot easier. Huh? Now you got me confused. Are you talking about the crop swap app? That we're talking about? See, now what's an app? The application on the phone. I go to your Play Store or I don't know what. iTunes Store, whatever Apple calls it. I don't have any Apple products. You can use your phone and download it. I think any Android or iPhone, Apple product can download it. It'll be in the like with Android, the Play Store. And Apple, I have no idea what store. I have no Apple products. Last Apple product I had was what do we have? One of the music things. I have no idea. It was one of the music players from a long time ago, like 10 years ago.
Hey, Mamsie. Hey, Anna, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
Anna. iPod,
yeah, that's what we had. iPod. We had the iPod 4, I think. It was one of the thin ones. And then it updated and quit working because it wouldn't handle it. And I can't, we don't, so the Apple iStore or something. Yeah, I have no idea. So our phones, we have a newer phone, but we have old phones. We have the Samsung S8. And what are they at now? 11, 10, 11, I don't know.
It's 10.
Because we had Sprint, then dropped them with T-Mobile because they were cheaper. Well, then we moved out here, nothing worked. We went to AT&T, and we actually have the prepaid phone now. And since we owned our phones, we just brought our phones over and just did the prepaid. It's a lot cheaper. have unlimited data, talk, text, and data, and it works fine. We love it. And it was like half the cost or better.
Yeah, for
than,
both of our phones, it's $100.
Yeah, 2 phones, unlimited everything, $100 versus over 200 with T-Mobile and Sprint.
It was with T-Mobile. I think it was right around.
Hey, Hank.
Right around 200, and with Sprint, it was like 230 or 240. That was ridiculous.
Hank came in and just in time for on the list. Because that was another thing that I have. So hopefully Hank is okay with me. I'm sure he doesn't care. He told me I could. He sees what's on in the screen. We haven't done a giveaway. We're going to talk about one though. So everybody knows Hamiltonville Farm. Hank and Hamiltonville Farm. I don't know how I came across it. I think I was just scrolling through Facebook, stuff that he was tagged in, and found it that Hank wrote a book. And I'm not very far into it. I've been trying to read it slow just to grasp everything. I'm only probably a quarter of the way in. But Hank, it's amazing. It is awesome. And I actually have a link for that.
Oh,
yeah, that's this link. Because I hey, you talk good too. I love your videos. Just that's a link to his book. And so far, it's definitely a great read. And it's called Faith, Finances, and Friendship. And reading it it's opened my mind up a lot about things that we've had problems with in the past and worked through that I wish I would have had this before instead of fighting, inside each other, not fighting with each other, but fighting inside each other about things, especially money and just, our faith in God, just trying to make sure we're on the same path with everything. It took us a while, and I wish I would have had this before, but it's definitely a great read now to even look better into the future. Huh. Oh, it's on Eventbrite. Really? So before I go to that, I'm gonna stop looking at that for a second. Everybody go check out Hank's book. I got it. It was on Prime. It's only how much was it on there?
It was like $10 or so.
Yeah, $10 or something on
too much.
Amazon. We put a link up there for it. It is an amazing book. It's worth the read. It's a short read, 80 pages, and it's awesome. I'm probably going to read it 2 or 3 times, get her to read it. I'm going to share it with our Sunday school class, because in our Sunday school class, it's couples that have kids. That's like the door into our Sunday school class is couples with kids, and especially like young kids. And so I think it's something that they all need to see and read. It's an amazing read. So on to the next thing. If y'all seen what Broussard Homestead put in there, do you have a link for it yet, Brett? Do you want to put a link in there about it? I know you said your brain hurts today about it, and I'm sure it does. It went pow.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, that escalated quickly.
Yeah. I didn't know how much you wanted me to bring up about it. I know y'all were going to talk about it on y'all's live. There's the link through Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
You got to click the stupid button and turn it on.
Yeah. He said he'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll just let him do
So
it.
I'll let Brett or Amy, whichever one's on. My phone's going off over here. Oh, it's the Eventbrite. That's a long link.
Okay, so let's talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second when he comes back. So we're going to do a giveaway. We hit 500 subs, and I've had a lot of positive feedback on what I won off of Jason at Freedom Using Farm and Arbor Homesteads giveaway. Yeah, hit show on that. Why are they not blue? Let's fix that. Bam. We'll fix that.
I still don't see how it's supposed to be a hammer.
I ain't figured out how people put the hammers up there or the wrenches. I don't know. I don't scroll through everything. Hey, Two Wild Onions. So we're going to visit the Broussards in July. We had made plans based on how much vacation time my boss was going to allow, because being in July, mechanic, it's hard to get time off in, the good night, busy little house. It's time to get squirrels everywhere. It's hard for me to get time off in like a big amount, especially in the like rush months, especially summertime. We were gonna take off a lot of days and go through Louisiana, see the Broussards, and head all the way down to Florida to Hanks. My boss decided different. He'd rather me just take the one day off, so I have a 4-day weekend coming up. And we are gonna go visit Brett, Amy, and Abby at the Broussard Homestead on the 4th, along with coming with us is John and Terry and their family from A Table Full in the Woods. And we're going to still go meet up with them, but on the Saturday, the 6th, right? The 6th? Yeah, the 6th. The Broussards are doing an event now called the Bayou Bash. Right now is, I guess, what it's going to be called. Retarded link.
Oops. I guess.
But at the Bayou Bash, and they have got a building, a big building, pretty good sized building that they found, and they are having an event, and we are going to be going to it along with a lot of other channels so far. We pushed a lot of stuff towards, I've got a lot of info for hotels and gave to Brett, and I'm going to try tomorrow during my lunch break and see if she can do some. I'll take half, she takes half, and call the hotels and see if we get, say 10 rooms at this hotel that will be booked that night. Can we get a discount, or, up to 10 rooms or what? But I think we're looking at probably going to do, I got to call and ask. Comfort Suites had a room that we can upgrade our room to actually have a full living room with couches and tables and everything. So anyone that comes in on that night, it's, you go to your room, throw your stuff in, if you want to relax a minute or whatever, and then y'all can come to that room and we can all meet up. And it can be a meetup place for the next morning before the event. And I think that hotel actually has a room downstairs that we could all meet up in. Yeah. Brain explosion. But it's going to be awesome. It went from just a couple channels because we was going to go there. Then I talked to Reap What You Sow. Was going to, as we go to her uncle's, stop by there and hang out for a little bit, or on the way back. And then it was, I think Brett talked to them. They said that they had some channels coming in that weekend. So I was like, oh, well, let's just do something small around, that area. It's going to be in Lake Charles, Louisiana, Jason. So not too far. I don't know how far it is from there to you, but for us, it's about 4.5 hours, 4 hours or so.
3 of that's getting out of Texas.
Yeah, 3 of that's just get out of Texas. And then her probably having to drive once we get on the other side of Houston to keep. So Jason, where Hank is, it's 7 hours from him, and that's up by PCB. Tallahassee. And now that you're talking Florida stuff, I don't know. Hank, how far would it be from Tallahassee? Are you that much? How far are you from Tallahassee? So 8.5 hours. You. In a sidecar. Motorcycle, huh? And everything's always like, it seems like a lot of events are kind of in that region, I guess north of Louisiana, Arkansas, Ohio and stuff. And don't say that word, Hank, because she's already got that on the minds when we come down that direction.
We have 2 young kids. They would like it. So.
Freaky. Let the dog drive. In November for their meetup. That's what, the beginning of November? There we go. Anna's got it. And what area were y'all from, Smith Family Ranch? I know y'all have told me. I've asked.
Yeah, November 2nd.
Yeah. I talked about going to the Stivers. That's right, East Texas. Because that's where I go hunt. Is East Texas. Hey, living the dream. I come up to Davy Crockett a couple times a year. This year, I don't know if I'll make it because I think around the same time as Stivers, I got to buy my ticket still, but in October, we have the Texas Early Days Tractor Show. Then a couple weeks later, the Good of the Land. Then a couple weeks later, we have Thanksgiving. And then I think the following week after Thanksgiving, or the weekend before Thanksgiving is the Texas Homestead Fair in Waco.
Bye, Freaky Geek.
Take it easy, Freaky Geek. Smith Family Ranch, did y'all go to or heard of the Good of the Land Festival? They had one last year up in, I think, Lindale. Now they're having it in Temple at the Texas Early Days Tractor Show their grounds, which is a really cool place. They have a lot of cool old engines, steam engines, old stuff that they work on year round.
Hopefully it's not as hot as
Yeah, last couple times we went, it was so hot. We made it to about lunchtime and had to leave. It was just stuffy. Really, really hot.
That humid heat where you can't hardly breathe.
So Smith Family Ranch, you can put our email on there. Email me and I'll give you some information about it and send you the link to it. The Go to the Land last year was the first year, from what I understood. This would be the second year, but they had to move the event because of where the guy they worked at. It was at that venue. Well, he doesn't work there anymore, so he went to they're going to have it at the Tractor Fairgrounds, which is a really cool place. And then we're going to do the Texas Homestead Fair. I cannot talk. And that's in November, I believe, north of Waco.
I'm just going to go to another live.
All right, Anna, have a good night. Yeah, there's a lot of events in the summer that should not be in the summer. All the way through October, November in Texas, it should not. Some of the things should not be happening. It's always too hot. So yeah, we're gonna do back the what?
Giveaway.
Yeah, the giveaway. Let me grab something. What?
Freedom says mesh mouth.
I don't know what I did with that bag. I took it out for this one.
In the bedroom, maybe?
I don't know what I did with it. I thought it was right here. Guess you're gonna have to entertain.
I don't know what I would say.
I'll have to find them. It'll be on our next video. I'm gonna put up a video probably. I'll make it tonight or tomorrow and put it up. And it'll be on the giveaway. Everybody that goes on, comments on the video will be entered in the giveaway. It will be a seed pack from Patriot Seeds. And there'll be a few different choices. You can, whoever wins gets to choose what they want. And this is going to be the same ones that I got from Jason at Freedom Use and Farm and Arbor. They're awesome. I really liked it. So that's the ones we're going to do. It's really cool. And what else? I was going to ask him if he got that, if he came on. But I haven't seen him come on yet. If he does, he might be busy. Mesh mouth. Yeah, that's about what I have right now. It's been chaos at work. Just with everything going on at work. It's like get slammed and get enough work to stay busy for a few days and then nothing comes in, but I have plenty to do, but I like to stack it up. But it looks like the summer rush is coming on. Did Brett ever come back on?
I don't know.
All right, Hank. Thanks for coming by. You have a good night. Hopefully I'll see you in a few weeks. Tell these people why they need red tractors. All right, Eli. It's probably good because we probably don't need to stay on until 10, 11 o'clock like we have been. But
who else is going live?
there's a lot. It's summertime now. It's like every night. It's just
Today, Tuesday or Wednesday?
Tuesday. Did Brett ever come back, or is he?
I haven't seen him say anything.
Yep. I'm a mechanic of everything. Gas, diesel, kerosene, steam, whatever. I can work on it. If I've never seen it, I'll figure it out. Who else is on? Okay. Yeah, most of the ones that I have that I see that are live, I just go watch their videos. But yeah, I work on, you name it. I mean, work on mowers, all small engine stuff, diesel, gas, all kinds of things. Yeah, the dude that takes the Teslas and rebuilds them, and then sometimes has to fight with Tesla to get them running. Buys them all up, the wrecked cars and flooded cars and stuff. I've watched him some. I just got rid of a lot of project cars and got yard space back. So it's kind of right now those. So yeah, that so far there's 2 people set up to sing at the Bayou Bash. One and Cheyenne, the Broussard's daughter, Cheyenne, is singing. Could be more. I don't know. I don't know if any of them's gonna sing or not. I'm not gonna sing unless y'all bring earplugs.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Or I can sing a solo.
Solo, you can't hear it.
Yeah. It'll be so the ones that she'll do is probably gonna be mostly just praise and worship. Yeah. Pretty much just praise and worship music. I'm not sure what Cheyenne will be singing. I know. Go ahead.
The ones I've done is just stuff that I've done in our church, either from before we moved. But yeah, it's going to be kind of more contemporary Christian music, but nothing too crazy.
Nah. Instead of doing it on a live, just do it in front of the camera, and upload it.
I don't know. I actually think that doing anything live is easier than trying to record it.
The song's so like
because when you're recording it, you can you can stop and just move on.
Yeah.
But when you're on a live, it's like you're doing it, so you might as well just keep going.
I'm gonna write that. See, let me write something down. What?
I had planned on my father's memorial, but.
So I was watching Searching Sabrina the other day when she uploaded the one where she was singing and was talking to her how she reminds me of my mom, especially with the singing and just everything. And I lost her in 2008. Grandparents too, they're all gone except for one that I rarely see. All right, let me check. That was amazing to see her Saturday. I missed her live Saturday. So, all right. Yeah, we've been getting some new subscribers. We probably need to do more of I know I want to do a video. I need to do an About Us video, like what you call it?
Like an introductory video.
Intro video.
We moved from Leander, and when we moved here, when we sold our house, we really didn't have a game plan per se, but we ended up buying 10 acres and putting a Palm Harbor on it. Let's see.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I was just reading what they said.
Yeah, I grew up in Gauze.
Yeah.
Out, about 45 minutes east of Austin. She grew up in Smithville, about the same southeast of Austin.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we lived in Leander for 5 years and sold our house there and bought this place. Small world, huh? It was fun in Leander, but it got big too fast. It was growing too fast.
I think it was a good transition. Like we went from we moved out to Leander to kind of get away from the major part of Austin, and then after being there for a little while and it just kind of exploding, we realized we wanted to be even further away. And we weren't sure we were going to come out this far, but just things fell into place when we started looking out here.
So. Duck race. No ducks. There's some people around us that said, do not get ducks. We got a bunch of people that got ducks. They're like, no ducks.
Are they talking about the little rubber ducks?
I don't know. I know who was doing that. Oh God, what channel was doing that?
I remember. I don't remember the channel. But...
North Country Off Grid. I don't know. Why am I whispering? I know y'all still hear me. Five acres on 281. Yeah, everything's moving out there. Yeah, that's why I thought it was North Country Off Grid doing the duck races. I thought about doing one that a few people have posted on Facebook. Oh, the camera's still going. Let me grab it first.
He likes to just walk away and leave me here. Good Lord.
So I thought about doing this one video that I've seen that people have the chickens and they set up an oval track and putting a bucket of chicken feed on the back of this and running it around in circles to let the chickens chase it and see what they do. Because when I go run it out in the yard, they don't know what to think of it. They just kind of look at it and I think they want to chase it, but they don't really know what to do with it.
One of the many big boy toys.
I've cut way down.
Yeah, you have.
Very done, yeah. that was hilarious. The chickens chasing the remote control car with all the chicken feed in a little bucket. Hilarious fun to do it. I have to sit a bucket of chicken feed on it and go just park it out there for a little while and let them get used to it and let them just get all around it and get used to it, then take off.
Are you gonna do Chris's Father's Day vid?
I just watched that last night. I haven't gone on to see any of the others that he announced last night, the 5 people. I thought about it. Yeah, it's probably because I won't be still. Busy little house. Hey, Atkins family. Doing good, y'all. Stop and say hi from the Ozarks. Brooks Family Off-Grid Homestead. How y'all doing? So I haven't, off kilter, I haven't went on and looked at all the other videos to see if anybody else has posted. seen the 5 that he talked about. So I didn't know if he was wanting to keep it to the ones that they did or just anybody do it. I was going to email him about it today and forgot. Otherwise, I'd do it because having the 2 kids, I mean, that'd be a good video.
What was it?
Just,
I didn't see.
I'll show you later.
All right. That camera's really sensitive and also like focuses.
Yeah, everything that moves. You probably need to turn the
Sensitivity down.
from 1080 to 720 or something. Yeah, I mean, if he wants more, I would definitely do one. I'll email him or I'll ask him tomorrow night on his live. I'll do one. And I know 5 people that I would shout out at the end to push to do it too. Because that's what, by this weekend, he wants those videos all dropped on Sunday, I believe.
That's Father's Day.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't even know what I'm going to do, what we're doing for you for Father's Day.
Right here, you bought me this book that I asked for. That's all I wanted was Hank's book. Now I got it. You should sing.
He's heard me plenty of times.
We'd have to find those. See, we don't even have a stereo in this house with a CD player to play CDs from. Because my DeWalt radio doesn't have a CD player.
No.
You're eventually going to have to move all your music to a flash drive or to, a SD card.
Mm-hmm. Our daughter found an old
8mm
8mm VHS looking tape, and she was like, "What is this?" So that's how they took videos years ago, and she was like, "There's a movie on here." I said, yeah.
Yeah, we had all green across the bottom. Now we only have one.
It's been like that for a while.
Yeah, we have all this stuff we want to do. I'm just excited about going to Louisiana on the 6th. That's going to be an awesome beta tape. I've seen those too. This one was an 8mm for an 8mm video camera.
Hi,
Hey,
Tinker's
Tinker's
wife.
wife. We YouTube is on live support. All these amazing homesteaders on. God, they're everywhere. It's like there's some of them saying, gotta go check out this live, so many lives overlapping. Because there's so many of us homesteaders that are just like, we're taking over. It's like the YouTube takeover. Just gonna keep pushing and pushing and pushing. So, another thing, Friday. I don't know who all goes live Friday. Usually we're really busy on Fridays, but we are going to have company over Friday and go live with them here. They're another homestead family that's on YouTube that is close by to us. They're only about 45 minutes away. We met through one of the other live streams one night, and we've met up with them and Brian, and ate dinner with them. I've been out to their place. So they're going to be close by on Friday. So they're going to come by Friday evening so we can barbecue and, just fellowship one another and hang out, let the kids play. They have all the clear land out there they want to run. Just let them run until they fall asleep. But I'm sure some of y'all can figure out who it is, but we'll just let it be a surprise on Friday. But I don't know if we're going to stay on very much longer. We usually stay on almost 2 hours. I've been going in. Huh?
Single dad's on.
Hey, Chris.
I
guess you. Yeah. Okay. I had that on my list to get. Wondering if you got it. So I'm glad you got it.
Starting a support group.
I'm starting a support group. What does it say?
It says, not enough time to watch YouTube homesteader support group.
So today, it's so funny. Today I was on. I was talking to Brett with Broussard Homestead. I told him, I was like, dude, I need 36-hour days. It's like there's not enough time in the day to get everything done at work, come home, get all the garden stuff done, get the pasture shredded. I got to fertilize the pasture. I got half of it done. I got to get the other half done. There's just so much stuff, and 24 don't cut it anymore. I need 36-hour days. At least 36-hour days. That way I can get more stuff done at home. The future plan here is I won't be going to Austin to work. We're going to get a building built. So I can start doing mechanic at home. Didn't know how it was going to work here, but I've already got a couple people that are already now customers coming in for work, working on their cars, trucks, tractors, mowers.
Thanks, Chris. Congrats on 500.
Thanks. Yeah. Now it's just up from there, right?
We're creeping. We're creeping up.
So, Chris, did you hear about the new meetup? I know you just got in, so it hasn't really been all put out there yet. There's a new meetup in town that went from this big on July 4th.
Yeah, in Louisiana.
So, pow!
Yeah. We kind of started something we didn't mean to.
Yeah, we just got to go visit the Broussards, and then some others decided they wanted to go, and some others are going to reap what you sow. Then Brett was like, well, why don't we just all meet in one place? And then it went from one little place to huge.
Now we have to rent a big place.
Amy and Brett, they're working hard getting a building, getting a big, what was it, 4,000 square foot room at a Coliseum in Lake Charles. And we put up a bunch of hotels together and sent to them. We're actually going to try to rent a room in a hotel that has a large living room with the room. It's going to be a little extra, but that way everybody can, meet in one place.
Busy little house said, you guys better live so I can YouTube creep you.
If someone can teach me how to go live from Streamlabs, I will go live from it as much as I possibly can. I downloaded the app, and I know several people that go live from Streamlabs that are less than the 1K. I can't get it to work. I know Brett is trying to get it set up with somebody to go live from the Broussard Homestead page, the channel, to go live the whole time the event's going on.
Nothing for today.
Well, we might have to help you make that work. You know how the homesteading community is. You're another one of those that I would love to see there. I want to see everybody. Our whole vacation was based off going to go see Hank at Hamiltonville Farm, and that got blown out by my boss by not letting me have enough time off. So we were going to have to cut that trip short and just go to Louisiana. Well, now Hank told me he's going to try. Him and his wife are talking. They're going to come to Louisiana to the Bayou Bash, and I was excited when I seen that. I was like, oh my God, the guy I wanted to go meet. I've known him, been talking to him way before I started this YouTube stuff, because I met him through the Mahindra USA Facebook page.
Hey, Jen.
Hey, Jen, how you doing?
News up here. Good.
Hey, Georgian. How you doing?
Indiana.
Indiana. That's where my family's from. They're most all of them on my dad's side's from Indiana, around the Darlington, Indiana area. He was in here a while ago. Jason, he ran over to another live that I think he mods on.
You need to take a week and come to the mountain.
Yeah. Let's see. No, wait. This one. We're talking about it, Chris, when we had all of my vacation time put together. We were going to go to the Broussards, go to Hank's, come back up towards Anna and Jen's, and then try to go your direction. And then my boss decided that I didn't need those extra 2 days off, that he was just going to let me have the Friday after the 4th off, so it gives me 4 days. Well, we're 4.5 hours from the Broussards. So we're going to use that 4 days. We're going to go to the Broussards on the 4th. We're leaving here and go to there on the 4th with a table full in the woods. They're going to tag along with us. We're going to convoy down there. And then they're going to take off to their family somewhere there in Louisiana. And we're going to take off to her uncle's and stay for the 5th. And then that night when he goes to work, we're going to come back down to Lake Charles to our hotel room and meet up with everybody. Oh, I can't wait till we can start canning. I got to go to my dad's to get all the stuff still. Did she? I'm good. Yeah. Indy. Oh, off kilters was from Indiana. So my family, they owned the land that the Darlington covered bridge is on. They owned all of that. And then I'm down here in Texas with little bitty land.
Somebody said, Busy Little House said, have a blessed week all. P.S. Jen needs to be on mod.
Isn't she?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I thought she was.
No, she is.
Oh, yeah. Just make it all blue. What channel is that on? Elegant Homestead, I think. Everybody's a mod. They don't have trolls in that channel. Jeez. Good night, Busy Little House. Have a blessed week. Hey, Chris, did you know that name, don't you? Does that name look familiar, Chris? And don't tell me you knew, because then I'll be like, dang it, how was I the last person to know?
Cannot see it. It's probably because of the glare of the light.
Hank Hamilton from Hamiltonville Farms wrote a book, and we found it the other day I was playing around on Fort Wayne. I think that's somewhere around Fort Wayne is where my dad was born. Yeah, squirrels. So Hank wrote a book. It's called Faith, Finances, and Friendship. And we bought it off Amazon, and it's a really good book. I'm not far into it, but it's really good. And it's pretty cheap. It's only like $10. Confirmation. Awesome. So did you get your truck back together? I heard about it a month or so ago. I think I found it a couple weeks ago. I was looking at some stuff on Hank's page, just some of the videos where him and his wife were singing at church and stuff, and I seen it on there, and I was like, I told her, she's like, what do you want for Father's Day? I'm like, that. I was like, order me Hank's book. I want to read it. Yep, hammer time. I think out of all of our, we've only done, what, 4 or 5 lives. We've had 1 troll.
Thanks, busy little house. Good night.
Good night.
She shared the link again.
Awesome. Yeah, the meetups. So this would be our first one. It was originally just going to be us, the Broussards, Table Full in the Woods, and then go up and meet a couple others. And now it just exploded. It's awesome. I can't wait. Yeah, we haven't had any issues. We had issues once or twice with trolls, but it got taken care of really fast. Yeah, Georgie, and that's the book that I've been working on. I've been reading a little bit. It's really good. It's called Faith, Finances, and Friendship, and it's a Christian-based book. It was actually published by Christian Faith Publishing, and I'll just read some of the stuff off the back. It says how to ensure your faith keeps you and your spouse grounded in your relationship. How to ask questions that encourage conversations on how to handle finances that meet both of your needs, and what can you do to keep that spark you felt when you were dating. It's your marriage. You and your spouse need to do everything you can to make it as happy as possible. Focus on your faith, finances, and friendship, and take it to the next level. And it is a really good read. I've enjoyed what I've read. I've actually went back to read sections over again. And just I'll probably read it 2 or 3 times before she gets it. Unless she reads it during the day when I'm not here. Because I'm not here 10, 11 hours or more a day. Sometimes 12 hours a day I'm gone.
I can't ever get a moment's peace.
All right. You have a good night. Off kilter. Have a blessed week. We're almost halfway there. And so today, I think, hey, Jen, did you get your shirt today yet? Anna got hers. Did yours come in yet? Because today she was talking to Julie. We're ordering some of our new shirts that have our new logo, which have nothing with it on it except it's on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Get our new logo. We'll have stickers, shirts. Gonna order some more hats, just like I have, just the one with the 4 Blessings Farm on it, the same style, the Richardson trucker hat. Take a few with us. Take, the new shirts, this one that we had made, but we're gonna have ones with our new logo on it, which is so awesome. And then I don't know. I'm getting tired, so I'm just rambling on.
I talked to her about stickers. And
Yeah.
we're going to try to bring some stickers, and we ordered some business cards.
Yeah, it just has our logo and YouTube channel and stuff on it. That way, I don't know how, I've never been to any of these meetups, but, I know how car shows, all this stuff I go to, people I talk to, and they're like, oh, yeah, check us out here. It goes in here. Within 5 or 6 hours later during that event, it went out this way somewhere. So I was like, well, let's just get some business little cards made with our logo and YouTube channel on it, and email address, and Facebook and whatnot. That way we're at the event, meeting new people that don't follow our channel. We can hand them the card and say, hey, here, check us out. Yeah, Chris, I'll probably go to bed here in a few minutes. It's 9:30, so.
Yeah, but you say that every time.
I usually go to bed the first time at 10, then finally go to bed at 11 most of the time. Or I just lay there forever. Probably do need to go to bed soon. We've had some long days at work. Today was just chaos. Everybody at work everybody that brought their car in today wanted to be a waiter. Like, I want to bring my car in for brakes, but I'm going to wait. Like, you were going to wait a long time because every car in this shop today is a waiter. We try to usually take people home or offer rides, or we have a few loaner cars. I think we're the last shop in the Austin area that does loaner cars. But I think we're going to end it right here. Everybody, get on tomorrow, 9 o'clock Central. You know the drill. Chris, Single Dad Homestead. I'm sure, I know I'm going to see most all these names there. Hopefully all these names there. That'd be awesome, Jason. Hopefully you can. I know Hank's coming, but I don't know how many people's coming with him. We're gonna, you got tomorrow night. We'll be over there talking to Chris. Everybody get on his live. Then Thursday night, the Broussards. So on our homestead so far, we just have our garden and chickens. We've only been here since on the property since living on it since like November, and we got tons and tons of rain for 4 or 5 months. So everything's starting to come up. I'm fixing to actually make a video about it, what we have going on here, do like a garden walk and probably a property walk, just showing what it is now and what my vision is to become. And that will be coming up within the next couple weeks, because we're fixing to have a full plate. Because I know I said I was going to go to bed, but we have the weekend of the 23rd, whatever, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, whatever that is. I'm going to be at the local RC racetrack. There's a worldwide event going on. It's the Roar Fuel Nationals. So I'm going to that to meet up with some of the top racers. And actually, we bought the kids some books from there. And there's going to be one heading to you, Chris, when we pick him up for Elon. Ryan Lutz's wife, Christine Lutz, wrote a Christian's Kids book, and we bought 3 copies of it. And for one for our kids, I'm sending one to Elon, and one probably for a giveaway or something. Then we're going to the Bayou Bash, and then the following weekend I have a huge car show I'm gonna go attend with the cameras. So we have like a wide array of things fixing to be on our channel. It's just a wide spread. But yeah, I'm gonna do an intro video, probably work on it some this week, get some things together. But everybody have a great night, and pray for one another, pray for all the other channels. Send an email over to Reap What You Sow. Get on theirs, send them an email. There's Start Prayer Chain, the daily prayer chain for channels. Just everybody have a great night, and God bless, and we'll see you on the next one.